So today's video is going to be about the most amazing festival that happens in Ethiopia at the beginning of the year. Like it's almost like celebrated, it's kind of embedded with the new year. So it's like Meskel without the new year. It's kind of like, you know. So today's video is going to be about Meskel. I'll explain a little bit about it. It's the most amazing festival that happens in Ethiopia, apart from Temkat, of course. I have a video about that. You go check it out. But today we're going to talk about Meskel festival. And I'll try to explain a little bit how it goes. It's a religious festival, so I will not talk too much about the religious part. I will just tell you why and then how we celebrate it. And yeah, and if you want to know a little bit more about the religious side of it, you can read the Bible because yeah. Okay, here we go. Meskel is an Orthodox Christian celebration, celebrated 2 weeks after the New Year. September 11 is the New Year, and September 26 is Meskel, and then the leap year becomes 27. Meskel means cross, yeah? A cross. Cross is Meskel. The story is Queen Helena of Rome, who is the mother of Constantine. She was looking for the cross of Jesus Christ, you know, the crucifixion, you know. So she was looking for that and she couldn't find it. She looked and looked and looked all over the place, she couldn't find. And she asked all the elders, the monks, everyone, and one particular person said to her, it's said to be that he is a messenger of God who came to her in a person, like looking like a person. I don't know. Yeah, you know, like in form of a man. In the form of a man, yeah, that's the word. So he said to her, from all of these mountains, it's in one of those 3 mountains. Then she said, okay, now how do I know it's which mountain it is? Because, you know, you can't just go and, you know, carve out 3 mountains. It will take a lifetime, right? One day when she was sleeping, she had a dream. And in her dream, it was told to her that she should put a big bonfire and the smoke will lead her to it. So the next day she come up and she told all her people to gather as much as wood as they can and put a big bonfire. So that's what they did. They put a big bonfire and they light it up. And they were there, the fire went bloom, 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 and fire smoke goes up. And then the smoke goes up and the smoke went all the way up and came down, and just like pointing like a hand, it came and it landed on the mountain. They went and they excavated that mountain and found the cross. What Queen Helena did was she took the cross, put it in pieces, and gave it to all the churches across the world. And it's said to be one of them is one of the Ethiopian Orthodox churches here in Ethiopia. Well, I'm in Frankfurt, but you know, in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is in me, so I just say here in Ethiopia, you know what I mean? So it's still in Ethiopia. In that moment, what that meant to people was it was proof that Jesus Christ was there. Jesus Christ was really crucified. And also in that moment, it was also the crossing of sins. Cross, it revealed itself to the people. So it means that they have been forgiven for their past sins. The Meskel celebration has been celebrated in Ethiopia since the 4th century. And in today's video, I am going to show you how our grandparents celebrated it in 1969 and how we celebrate it today in 2021. When the fields are green and the flowers bloom, in a beautiful summer day, Meskel is celebrated. People come from across the city and from the nearby towns to celebrate it here in Meskel Square. Meskel Square is a place prepared just for the celebration. It's even named after it, Meskel Square. His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie never missed a celebration of Meskel while he was still alive, except for when Derg overthrew him in 1979, an Italian occupation period. The ceremony consists of different parts, from the storytelling of Meskel celebration and Queen Helena's story, to prayers and singing of the choir. Majority of the churches in Addis Ababa celebrate Meskel in Meskel Square. So all of the priestess from all these churches come together with the Pope and they bless the Demera. After the services, Emperor Haile Selassie is escorted by his royal court and the Pope to go light the Demera. The Demera or bonfire is made out of wood and tree branches. It's also covered and decorated in flowers, greenery, and our flag. Emperor Haile Selassie starts the fire of the Demera. That is because he is a representation of Queen Helena. Since nowadays we don't have an emperor, it's the Pope and the President that starts the fire of the Demera. After the Demera starts, different types of shows are displayed. Noblemen and local heroes come out on their horses dressed in their beautiful attires. Since all the churches celebrate in Meskel Square, they all bring their own choirs. The sound of the drums, the holy music, and their choreography is absolutely amazing. On top of that, the military marches, the orchestra plays beautiful classical music. Even the royal lion come out of the palace to celebrate Meskel.
A lion is a lion anywhere he go.
Since then till this day, Meskel is celebrated in such a colorful way. The glorious celebration of Meskel is registered in the UNESCO representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity in 2013. By being so close to the New Year, it's the first festival celebrated in the year. The Meskel celebration brings in lots of local and international tourists to Ethiopia. When you go to visit Ethiopia in this time of the year to celebrate Meskel, I recommend you to walk around the city to enjoy the decoration of each neighborhood. You might even get invited for later on after you celebrate in Meskel Square. After the ceremony is finished, people go back and continue to celebrate in their neighborhoods with their family and friends. People do come back the morning after to Meskel Square to get the ashes so they can mark their forehead with the cross. That is to symbolize the cleansing of their sins. After they celebrate here in Meskel Square, people go back to their homes and they do their own small dameras in their own neighborhoods. In some parts of Ethiopia, Meskel is more celebrated than the New Year. People save up all year round their money, take a holiday, and go to their villages and towns to celebrate this holiday with their families. I already posted a video about Habesha diaspora celebrated outside of Ethiopia because I have never experienced that before, and it was a really amazing experience to have that, to see how people take that type of culture and bring it to Europe and celebrate, and it feels amazing. I will attach it to this video, so when you finish this video, go watch it because I think it's super nice to see how people kept their culture, religion, history, and even the way we dress. So I think that's very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next one. Bye!